Watch this terminal output. There is no network lag and no server request. This software is being written, tested, and executed entirely offline. Meta released Muse Glimmer on August 10, 2026. It is a 30 billion parameter, dense, open-weight model designed specifically for agentic workflows on local hardware. The model is trained on data with a specific knowledge cutoff of January 4, 2026. It offers full privacy, a 131,000 token context window, and an Apache 2.0 license. For developers, this means no API costs and total control over the deployment environment. Meta is moving the primary site of AI interaction away from the cloud and onto the end user's device. Meta is treating consumer hardware as the next major boundary for software execution. In this strategy, the ability to control where a model runs is a more significant advantage than simply hosting the largest model in a remote server farm. Glimmer launched alongside a coordinated effort with hardware manufacturers to ensure the model was compatible with consumer devices on day one. This includes native optimizations for the AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus processors and Radeon AI Pro R9700 GPUs. Meta also established optimization partnerships with ARM, Dell, Intel, and NVIDIA. This coalition follows Mark Zuckerberg's stated preference for open-source infrastructure as a means to standardize how AI is integrated into hardware. It is an attempt to move complex processing to the edge rather than relying on centralized data centers. By utilizing the compute power already present in consumer devices, Meta can distribute its AI without being limited by third-party cloud providers. Early community reports suggested the model could fit into under 20 gigabytes of VRAM using standard 4-bit quantization. The actual requirements are higher. Meta's official NVFP4 4-bit version requires exactly 25.42 gigabytes of VRAM. This is because Meta only quantized the language model projections. The 1.8 billion parameter vision encoder remains unquantized. Keeping that encoder in full BF16 precision is necessary to maintain multimodal accuracy. Without any quantization, the model would require nearly 60 gigabytes of memory. To increase generation speed during local execution, Meta uses a specialized 5.11 gigabyte draft head called DFlash for speculative decoding. On top-tier hardware like the NVIDIA RTX 5090, DFlash delivers a 3.1 times speed increase. On Apple's M5 Max, that increase is roughly 1.8 times. Meta chose to trade a larger memory footprint for the speed and accuracy required for a local agent to perform tasks in real time. These architectural choices result in high benchmark scores for task completion, including a 75.5 on MCP Atlas and a 76.0 on SWEBench Verified. However, developers should note that Glimmer does not use standard JSON for tool calling. It uses XML-style ATEM tags, such as message and EOM, to structure its reasoning and function calls. To use Glimmer effectively, you must use specialized parsers, like the Muse Glimmer modules integrated into vLLM. This format is consistent with Meta's other recent tools, such as the Muse Code Terminal Agent released on August 5th. While Glimmer is the local option, Muse Code is powered by the larger, proprietary Muse Spark 1.2 model. This specific formatting ensures that developers building agentic workflows become reliant on Meta's particular software ecosystem. Glimmer is positioned against cloud-based models like Qwen 3.7+ and the 1 trillion parameter Kimi K2.5. These large-scale models currently outperform Glimmer in raw reasoning, coding benchmarks, and native video support. Glimmer's advantage is not scale, but autonomy. It functions without an internet connection and runs on consumer-grade hardware. The Apache 2.0 license also provides a clear legal path for commercial deployment, which is often more complex with cloud competitors. While other models target the peak of cloud supercomputing, Glimmer is designed to be the ubiquitous engine for personal AI. If the model is free to download and use, how does Meta recover the billions spent on the underlying compute? First, local agents drive higher engagement. More automated content and messaging on WhatsApp and Instagram leads to more ad inventory. Second, there is a direct reduction in operational costs. By moving internal workloads to models like Glimmer, Meta stops paying fees to providers like Google. And the third major factor is hardware integration. Local AI is the foundational software layer for spatial computing devices, which must process visual data instantly without cloud latency. This is critical for wearable tech, where privacy and speed depend on processing intelligence locally on the device. Meta is using Glimmer to turn consumer hardware into a decentralized distribution network that supports its core advertising and hardware revenue. For those ready to deploy the model, Glimmer was built for immediate compatibility with existing local AI tools. You can run it now using LM Studio, vLLM, llama.cpp, or Executorch if you are on Apple Silicon. The workflow is straightforward, allowing you to move from model selection to active inference in a few clicks. To get the best performance, ensure the DFlash drafter is active and use a multimodal prompt to utilize the Unquantized vision encoder. The industry is diversifying away from a total reliance on cloud-based mainframes toward personal, localized agentic systems. Will you be running agentic models locally on your own hardware, or do you still find more value in the scale of cloud-based systems? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to track the technical shift in AI, like and subscribe to KYC AI Labs. True superintelligence may ultimately be measured not by the scale of the server farm, but by the autonomy of the device in your hand.